Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Jose and this is Parfums de Jose. Today we're bringing you a special limited edition release. This is Tommy Hilfiger's Vibrant Summer. This is actually a brand new release, 2024. So midway into the spring, about to head into the summer. Sounds like this is the perfect timing for this release. I found this at Ross. For $25. So, being a brand new release and it's released to the rack stores for $25, a full bottle, 100 ml, 3.4 ounce bottle. From a buyer's perspective, that sounds awesome. I mean, a brand new fragrance for $25. And this is Tommy Hilfiger, so it is a designer fragrance for $25. That sounds amazing, but you would have to consider, why is it $25? Did they sacrifice quality? Did this not make the cut to be like a massive release? So it's just kind of, it's like those movies that go straight to DVD, um, or what's the deal, right? So thankfully I managed to get it. I actually went to a couple other rack stores and I saw at least two other ones. So they definitely have this around. But all right, so let's go ahead and take a look at this fragrance. The boxing is cool. It's got this cool cloud style on top. Got your traditional Tommy Hilfiger right here. Nothing too spectacular in the back. It has the batch code there. Hard to read. There you go. All right, so that's what it looks like. Let's go ahead and open this up then. There we go. First looks. There we go. Okay. And here it is. Right off the bat, the bottle looks cool. It looks really, really nice. It feels nice. It's a nice, heavy feel to it. It doesn't feel like cheap glass or anything. The design and everything, the quality looks great. Here is the bottom. Batch code is way down there, 02524N. Obviously, it's going to be either this year or last year. But there it is. So let's go ahead and remove the cap. So the cap is plastic. I mean, it'd be nice if it would have been metal, but it's plastic. It feels very cheap. The cap does feel very cheap, but the bottle doesn't. Let's see how the atomizer is, and let's test it out. Okay, well, the atomizer worked fine. Worked really good. Okay, so it's cheap, but it actually fits nice and snug. It won't fall down. It's nice and snug in there. So it feels cheap, but when you have it like that, it looks nice. It looks fine. All right, so I'm starting to get a little bit of smell off of it. Okay. This smells slightly citrusy. It's sweet, but it's fresh. It's clean. So based off Parfumo, the fragrance notes are cardamom, lemon, musk, patchouli, rosemary, and solar notes. So I can definitely pick up some of that patchouli, rosemary, herbalness. There's like this slight herbalness, and as the dry down continues, it's changed a little bit. The lemon comes off not citrusy, but like a sweet lemon, a sweet lime. I mean, this smells great. This is fresh. It is slightly aquatic, but I get more of a sweet vibe. I'm thinking something like Coach for men, Abercrombie and Fitch, maybe Chrome. It doesn't smell like any of those, but that's the area in which you would put this in. One of those fresh, cheap blues. But it is nothing groundbreaking, it's nothing new. It doesn't smell like a $100 um, designer fragrance. This smells more like the bottom tier, but not in a bad way. It smells great. I can see this being clean, versatile, a perfect dumb reach for the summer. It could be a perfect gym scent. Maybe you're just running errands. I don't know the performance on this, but traditionally, these summer editions usually aren't known for their performance. So you would probably take that into consideration right off the bat. Personally, this is actually the first Tommy Hilfiger that I own. I tried the original Tommy Hilfiger for men. Honestly, it just wasn't my style. It was a little bit too old school, a little bit too outdated for me. Not in a good way, unfortunately. It just wasn't for me. But this one, I can definitely see myself reaching for this. When I go to sleep after I shower, I like to put on something fresh, something light, something that's not going to carry on through the entire night. And usually I go for those fresh scents. So this can be a perfect scent for me after I shower, I'm going to bed, I just want to throw something simple on to relax. This is that perfect fragrance for that. So all in all, this is a decent release when you're considering the price point. You consider what it's marketed to be, a summer fragrance. If you can purchase it for $20, 25, any between $25 to $35, I think it's worth it. If you're paying anything more than $35, $45, you're probably paying too much for this. Again, a pretty decent fragrance, nothing groundbreaking, but if you want a simple, clean, aquatic, sweet, citrusy fragrance that'll be versatile, that'll be a dumb reach, this is it. Tommy Hilfiger's Vibrant Summer. So it's been about a week since I recorded the initial impressions. I've worn it about once or twice. Honestly, this stuff is very synthetic. The opening is good for like the first 5-10 minutes. After that, it just dries down into a very, very synthetic, unoriginal scent. There's nothing wrong with it. It's clean. It's okay. It's fresh. You can use it during the summer. But this is a cheapie. It's $25 at Ross for a reason. This is probably not meant to be competing with the high-end designers. This is probably supposed to be on the lower end, but keep that in mind. So overall, it's a decent fragrance, but it does not stand a chance against any of the other recent releases. Alright, so that was my update a week later for my first impressions. So hope you guys liked the video. Thank you guys for sticking around, and we'll see you guys in the next one.